the sentiments by my colleagues here, and I look at the headlines of all the of our newspapers, and I feel like it's quite interesting that out of the whole State of the Nation address by the President, we have just taken one area and then we want to make it look like it is the only issue that that is actually happening in the country. I think right from the beginning, I would like to challenge our citizens that we need to relook at our patriotism, because let's first of all agree that this is our government. It is our government because we are the people who elected the government. And I'm very happy that our democratic space is actually improving in Kenya. And that is why you can see citizens are able to question their government. They are able to pinpoint the areas that they are not satisfied with. But then when we become a nation of negativity, that every action by your own government becomes something negative, I don't think that is the right direction to go. Because we had a lot of issues with these deals of Adani. Kenyans have complained. We have raised issues and concerns. And then when the president comes out and faces the people and tells the people that I've heard you and now I have to stop this deal, then we are here complaining again that we cannot trust our government. I think we need to be fair.
You say that he said he has listened to Kenyans and that's why he's cancelled. Do you believe that he cancelled the deal because he listened to Kenyans?
You see, we need to understand that there are institutions that we have in our country. And one of the institutions is the judiciary. Judiciary has pronounced itself and gave the conservatory order. And the president, based on that, and maybe considering the views of Kenyans, he feels that although this is a good program, although this is a good deal...
Was the decision based on the pronouncements by the judiciary? Because only hours before the president addressed the nation, the CS for Energy, speaking before Parliament, actually insisted that the deals would still go on despite what had happened in the US.
But you see now, the buck stops on the president. And the president pronounced himself that I have reason to Kenyans. Kenyans is also included the...
Was the pronouncement as a result of the president being cornered by what had happened in the US, or because he had listened to Kenyans?
No, you see now, that is where my problem is with the patriotism of our people. Because why do you want Kenyans to believe that for us to do anything as a country, we must be coerced by other nations or other countries? You want to tell us that our government is not strong enough to even make its own decisions? It has to wait for the US and any other nation to coerce them to do anything? No. The government is very clear that we have cancelled these deals. And in fact, the president was very clear that it is not because the deal is bad. Not actually the Adani deal, but it's not because the project itself is a bad project. But just because I have reason to Kenyans, and maybe I don't want people to feel like I'm not sensitive enough, I have cancelled this. The same president reasoned to Kenyans during the finance bill saga, and the president dropped the finance bill altogether. He never cared about what the representatives in Parliament had passed, but he felt that I have to be sensitive to the citizens. And sometimes as a leader, you don't have to, although we say that as a leader, you have to be firm enough to take people to the right direction, to the place they should be, not necessarily where they want to be. But sometimes it's also important to listen to the people and feel them, feel their heart, so that at least you can be in a position now to bring them to help them understand exactly what you are doing, so that at least as you move forward together with the people.
And talking about the people, because the people still remain, and their sentiments about the Adani and